to The Play, where we give you tomorrow's headlines today. I'm Angie Bruss, alongside Britt Green, local editor for the Oklahoman, and Don McCoy, business editor for the Oklahoman. We have a lot to talk about today. Today is Wednesday, April 17th, 2013. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you.
All right, city streets were closed and City Hall was evacuated Thursday morning after a stolen U-Haul was spotted near the building. What's the latest on this story?
Well, here we are close to the 18th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. A U-Haul truck was sitting, an abandoned U-Haul truck sitting in front of City Hall this morning. Turns out it was stolen. Led to quite a bit of fear given what's been happening in Boston, the terrorism there. So City Hall was evacuated. Police came out. They had a bomb-sniffing dog. They had their robot device. And finally they had an officer peek in the truck. There was nothing back there. It was empty. False alarm, but it kind of shows you just right now how jittery everybody is.
Well, yeah, and especially moving trucks in downtown Oklahoma City.
I know, that's a hot button for people.
Definitely. All right. Well, the state auditor has released an audit of the state's veterans centers. The special audit of the department's operations and finances covered was ordered by Governor Mary Fallin last August. Now, what was the reason behind the audit and what were some of the recommendations?
There have been some alarming incidents at these veterans' homes. There was one case of a scalding death, another case of a sexual abuse, and so a lot of concern on how these homes are being run, hence the audit. And the audit showed that there is some problems in oversight of the employees, training of the employees. Some of the employees are working 12-hour days, and they haven't gotten a pay raise in quite a while, and a number of suggestions are made as to how better conditions can be had for our veterans who are in these homes.
I bet. All right. Well, McClendon is getting back to business. McClendon is just down the street from his former office. The former Chesapeake executive sent out an email to others in the energy industry outlining his business plans. Now, what do those plans look like?
Well, they look a lot like Chesapeake as far as we can tell. He doesn't provide a great deal of detail, but he says, I'm looking for some opportunities in the energy production business, and that he's not afraid of natural gas, and that he's going to continue to be in the same business that he's been in. We tried to contact Mr. McClendon, and he declined to talk to us, but we previously reported he's formed some new companies. The sign is hanging, and the parking places are painted, and he looks like he's going right back to what he was doing before.
Wow, interesting. That'll be interesting to see how that pans out. All right. Well, a recent report from Brookings shows a higher percentage of Oklahoma City jobs are in or near the central business district. Now, how does that compare to other urban areas across the country?
Well, Oklahoma City, we do seem to have a higher percentage of jobs right in the core of our downtown, which isn't surprising. We've spent so many years developing our downtown, and it seems to be working. What is kind of interesting about it is that when you look at Oklahoma City compared to other large cities across the United States, we're a very sprawling city to begin with, 600 square miles, I think, something like that. So the fact that we have such a vibrant central business district is good news. Now, in the last 10 years, most of the growth of the jobs in Oklahoma City has come out in the suburban areas. So it's an interesting report, and we're kind of looking at it and seeing what people have to say about it, and it should be a good read.
I know, definitely. All right, well, of course, we all know there is a chance for severe weather in central Oklahoma. We have crews scattered across the metro and surrounding areas, so be sure and stay with newsok.com for the latest weather updates. Thanks, guys, so much.
Thank you.